Hi. This is Buddy Weed. Here are the lost tapes of the Buddy Weed Show. This is the first time they have been aired since they were released in over 65 years. The originals were recorded in November of 1957, and aired over the Armed Forces Radio Network worldwide for our servicemen. I hope you enjoy the show. Special thanks go to Gene Weed of Studio 57A, for all his laborious restoration efforts, that took over 2 months to complete. Special recognition and shout out is due to his assistant and intern Porter Carson of Hollywood, California. Thanks.
Hi there, this is Buddy Weed and the trio.
The Buddy Weed Show with the Buddy Weed Trio and starring the man with rhythm in his fingers, Buddy Weed. With Arnold Fishkin and his bass fiddle. And Benny Mortel with the guitar with a beat in it. Coming your way at this time, the Buddy Weed Show, starring Buddy Weed.
And hi again. It's amazing how many of the musical comedy compositions have become jazz standards these past few years. Tunes like Easy to Love and Fine and Dandy, and even a tune which was almost classical in original proportions, a thing from Very Warm for May, written by Jerome Kern, All the Things You Are, for example. All the Things You Are. Back a few months, while we were engaged doing an early morning show here at the local station, Ernie Kovac's show, by the way, a young man walked in a rehearsal one day bearing a few sheets of music paper under his arm. Said, "I've got a composition here I'd like to have you play." We said we'd be happy to do the same, and we played it, quite a few times on that show. The young man was Danny Hurd by name, a very talented arranger about town. The tune is a sentimental ballad without lyric, entitled Easy Listenin'. So, if you don't mind, we'd like to try it out on you right now. Easy Listening by Danny Hurd. Well, let's play a record, shall we? Let's play another tune from the Milt Hinton album on Bethlehem. And we'd like to play one tune here that we haven't heard from the album. It sounds interesting. It sounds like it might be a bit of walking bass in rather a rapid tempo. It features, of course, Milt on bass along with Dick Katz on piano and a gentleman by name A.J. Shaka on clarinet and O.C. Johnson on drums. Here is Upstairs with Milt. Arnold Fishkin, our bass player, remarked that he's not walking there, he's running. A recent album we've made that's not released as yet consists of a group of Leroy Anderson compositions, such things as Song of the Bells, Sleigh Ride. One thing in particular we have a fondness for is the Syncopated Clock. It's the theme song for a television show here in New York. We're doing it in a slightly different way as a boogie-woogie number. Leroy Anderson's Syncopated Clock. And by the Syncopated Clock, we see that it's time for us to say so long again. See you. This is Buddy Weed saying bye-bye.
What do you know about your government? Take the Secretary of State, for example. His office is so closely associated with that of the President that any requests made of the Secretary are considered made of the President himself. Through the office of the Secretary of State must pass all treaties with foreign nations. And though all treaties must be approved by 2/3 of the Senate, the Secretary of State must first be satisfied with the structure of the treaties before they are put before the President for his signature and ratified. That's how your government works.
The Buddy Weed Show has come to you through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.